good money. Why was that? That was some wild pre-production, my niggas. Can you put him up on the screen for me?
Yeah, I got you.
There he is, nigga, glowing.
Yeah.
Chocolate skin. What's up, nigga? Yeah.
I know, man. Hey, it's the Houston Sun, bro. What can I do? I can't take all the credit.
You got a Captain Blamerica shirt on.
Hey, Kyle, what's your skincare routine looking like, King? See you with the gooey skin.
Bro, I remember I told you a long time ago about that Aztecs clay mask.
You did tell me.
Telling you, bro, look, apple cider vinegar, equal parts, nigga. That's all you need.
Equal parts.
The real niggas know.
Give me the numbers, bro.
The real niggas know. The street niggas feel me on that one.
Bro, we be doing engineering around here. Give me no. Part, like, you got a part 1, part 2. What's your 2? You said equal parts.
Look, bro, so look, you do like I said, apple cider vinegar, organic.
Of course.
Yeah.
Feel me? Mix it equal parts with the Aztec mask. You put that bitch on, bro. You let it sit
Nigga,
about 10 minutes, 10, 15, right?
Nigga, you done came
yes.
up. He said an
Yes.
Aztec mask,
Come on,
bro.
man.
You put that shit on. Oh, no, I've been an Aztec mask nigga,
Bro,
bro.
you
It's
on your
like 2
mind
years
shit.
in
I
the
ain't
making.
never
You
heard
feel
of that
me?
before.
Nigga, you got too much money for me nowadays.
Hey, look. You look at the little jar. It says ancient Indian secret, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't no looking
Come on,
Indian.
I knew
no
it was some good shit.
Algonquian.
Anyways, what the fuck is up? Listen, this is episode 24, Duff and PC.
I got native on my
up.
dad's side. That's what bald head bitches be saying. My mama Indian.
Can I introduce the pod, please? You good?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Anyways, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Listen, this is episode 24 of Duff and PC. It's your usual cool cast. A bunch of niggas with some super glowy, gooey skin. We looking good. We feeling good. It's me.
Hold up, nigga. I don't like the gooey comment.
Nigga, gooey skin, nigga. Who
Nigga,
that
you on
young
your
rich
own.
nigga
Nah,
with the
nigga,
gooey
you
skin?
gooey because you sweaty and I got the air on now, so you shouldn't be saying that shit. But like, nah, nigga, we ain't doing
Damn,
that.
can I live, nigga? Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, King.
Anyways, it's
Hey,
me
run your
and
shit,
two
King.
average niggas.
Look, nigga.
This
Look,
how it is. Niggas take. Oh, what you got there?
he
Some
got a Whole Foods motherfucking green drink.
Shoo. He got too much money.
Nigga.
That Houston life treating that nigga different.
Oh, God. Okay, come on, Rico.
Cost
What's
of
up?
living cheap down here, bro. What can I say?
It's me, freak. Go ahead, nigga. You up next.
Nah, freak to what?
Freak the rate, you
Yeah,
know what I
nigga,
mean? Come
nigga,
correct.
yeah, nigga.
Go.
Yeah, nigga, yeah, you know, it's pretty sin, bitch. It's pretty sin, bitch. It's pretty sin.
No, what is.
No, I'm kidding.
Yo.
I'm feeling myself. Thank you very much.
Nigga.
Look, I had one good show last weekend, and I think, nigga, I'm popping in this bitch. I'm happy.
Damn, I don't get an intro, blood. Damn.
No. You in there, King? I'm still. This is still my run, bro. Can you let me enjoy my Kobe scene? Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Mamba mentality. I don't wait. I just take.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
Shout out to
I ain't
both.
passing
God.
nobody the ball in this bitch.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
kidding.
I don't know who you two niggas are. We take 2 weeks off. I don't know who you two niggas are no more. This is crazy.
Oh,
What is
God.
going on?
A
And
lot.
to word. Oh my God. Get it off your chest, King. You all right?
No, I'm good. Look, let's introduce our guest. Hold on, wait. No, we need Kyle. What's your intro, boy? What's your
Nah,
intro?
come on, man.
What's your name
Tell the
this
people
week?
who you are. Even
And you know, it's your boy KY, retired gigolo,
Okay.
street scholar,
Yo.
All right. So how you doing?
spiritual samurai.
We also-
You know, we back. We here.
We back. Also, we got a special guest with us, my brother.
Shit, man, what's good? It's pwoods, bro. I just been kicking cool, and I appreciate y'all having me for real.
Of course. Welcome, my brother. Friend of the show for sure. Also, he's a rapper. He been out here spitting them hot bars and super
Yes,
hot
sir.
fire.
Yes, sir.
But gentlemen, how are we? How we feeling? Pity, you good? Kyle, you good? How niggas living? Talk to me.
Don't
Kyle.
ask me shit.
Man.
Kyle, how's Houston?
Hey, man. It's good, bro. It's still good. I got a new puppy, actually.
You got a new
This
puppy?
nigga,
dog.
hey, Sharon is Karen, bro.
Got a second dog. nigga.
Sharon is Karen.
Bro, you got another one?
Yeah, so I got a dog now named Rory, and the new dog, his name's Ben.
I knew
my
he was-
God. You,
Nigga, you's a nigga.
You-
nigga. That is a Baptin America shirt.
Hey man, listen,
Kyle,
bro.
you's
Bro.
a
I gotta name
nigga.
the dogs some expensive cars because I can't
That's
afford
a
them
Back
right
to
now.
the
You feel
America
me? I at
shirt
least
this
gotta
nigga
have
got
some
on,
expensive
bro.
name dogs.
Where your Captain Save a Hoe cape at right now, bro? Because nigga.
That's tucked in the closet. I told you I'm a retired gigolo.
No. Look, I gotta see this dog, nigga.
I put that back in the
Yeah,
closet,
wait,
nigga.
no. Go get the puppy. Go get the puppy.
you
Go
gotta
get the
show.
puppy.
You gotta show the screen.
Oh, you want to see
Yeah,
him?
Yeah, I wanna see the puppy.
yeah.
Alright,
Look,
hold
this
on.
nigga think he gonna slip
on,
by,
Bro, but in the and not show us the
Oh
dog.
my god, bro.
Oh, we have
That's
no
what
idea.
I'm
We're gonna
saying.
find out what kind of
It's
dog.
gonna be what. Look, he probably adopted a retarded
I don't know, bro.
dog.
Rory cute as shit.
He
He's
got-
other dog. I feel like this nigga can pick a dog.
Remember when Paris Hilton had that retarded fucking chihuahua? It's like, Kyle got one. It's like, Bentley, come here.
Oh my god, yo, low key, Paris Hilton don't get the credit she deserves, bro. She
Bro,
built
she's
these bitches.
DJing and shit
She's
now
built
too.
these. She built it.
She
Oh, look at, is that a rescue, my nigga? Look at
nigga,
that,
that
thing.
name. His
Yo,
name is
what?
Shiloh. His name is Shiloh.
Yo, is that a
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro.
that's a Shiloh.
is
How
that a
the-
rescue, my nigga?
Bro, this nigga, yeah.
This
bro.
dog is like, this
was
nigga's been
abandoned.
touching me. Help me
Bro,
out.
no, look
He's
at it.
a schnoodle, bro. He's a schnauzer poodle mix.
He don't fuck with you, nigga. I can tell.
That nigga
So
ugly.
that's the equivalent.
He just ain't ready for the screen time.
So that's the equivalent to a Bentley as a dog.
You feel me? That's how we doing it.
Hey,
Fuck a Mazda, my nigga.
hey, now I understand why all these rappers trying to get. Hey, now I understand why all these rappers trying to get rid of their Bentleys, bro. Talking about them shit's not all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a used Kia, my
Hell
nigga.
yeah. Hey, don't hate on my nigga Bentley, bro. It's that nigga right here.
Take that back.
But
to
hey,
the
no, you wanna know how we
dealership,
found him
nigga.
though, bro? This nigga was
Hey.
abandoned in
Like
our
that.
parking structure, bro.
Look, I'll take whatever I can get, bro.
This nigga was abandoned.
I'll take a broken
He was a-
Ferrari at this point, bro.
Hey, this nigga was abandoned though. You feel me? Like
Oh.
we found him in the parking structure.
He waited. No.
We found him in the parking structure.
You say you got it off the used lot? The used lot? Got it from the used
Yeah,
car
this
sale.
nigga was left
the police
over, nigga.
auction. You pulled
Hell
up to
yeah,
the police
used car
precinct.
sale, nigga.
That bitch was an
Like
auction.
$10. I got it for 10.
Hell yeah.
God damn. Oh shit. That's some funny
Bruh.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Nigga
I'm
cool as
sorry.
hell,
Yeah,
though.
no, I'm sorry. That's a
Look,
cute dog.
I can't
Shout
make
out,
fun of nobody with a
shout out
dog.
Bentley. Yeah, shout.
I love all dogs. Every gender, every pronoun.
Every day.
shout out Bentley, man. God damn. So you've been good. You and Ash down there thriving in Houston. That's what's up. I'm happy for you, King. Got a new dog. So niggas, you must be living all right. Pity, how about you? How you living? You good?
I'm kind of jealous right now, bro.
Don't get a dog.
Don't
get
know
a
my
dog.
life, nigga.
Don't get it. I'm trying to tell you. Actually, fuck it. Get a dog, my nigga. Go ahead.
Nah, you want me to fail? What
No,
you
get-
doing?
I don't want you to fail.
doing?
Come on, now. I would never wish that on you to fail as a dog on
Look,
you, my
look, look,
nigga.
All I got to say is I've been going through it. You know, I actually looked up and tried to figure out what my pronoun was today.
Nigga, you just him, he.
That's what I thought. But you know what
What
I
did you
put?
think
I
it
put
was?
thou
Nigga.
on Instagram.
Well, actually, let me
Nigga
not-
Negro.
Oh my
Thou.
god,
Thou.
Oh my god.
Thou, bro. Because I'm for them.
Hey, I'm wondering about this
Why
on
are
the
you looking-
pronouns. On the pronouns, you think eventually they're just gonna put our like chromosomes on our ID because there's so many new genders and all this stuff coming out that cops are just gonna be like, all right, what are your scientific chromosomes on your ID so we can identify you?
Oh.
I mean, they could, but that shit kind of sounds steep. Because if you break it down to chromosomes, then that's just gonna go by typical science. It's just gonna go him, her. Because I mean, DNA. That's just how that comes up. But actually, my bad, King. Let me not assume your pronouns, because I was just like, oh, you're he, him. But you're
It's
allowed
Don.
to be. If you're a they, you could be a they. If you're a her, you can identify
be a
as a
fox,
her, my
bro.
nigga. Like,
Nigga, you a nigga, you a nigga slash Negro.
Be Paris Hilton's Chihuahua.
Damn, bro.
All I know is I ain't no Bentley, nigga. Look at that shit.
all right.
That's a Shiloh,
Hey, y'all
nigga.
niggas go chill on my dog. That nigga got better hair than you, Juwan. What the fuck is on your head, nigga?
Nigga, look. I'm talking all that shit, but if you said I couldn't take him, I'll drive down there and adopt that little nigga.
Turn him up, boy. Turn him up. We need them up more.
All right,
so
we can't be as loud then. Okay,
All right,
hold on.
So yeah, I mean,
No,
but
no,
that's
can I? Oh, it's thon, right? Let me
is
explain
that
what thon
is that a pronoun?
It's a pronoun. So was a singular gender neutral pronoun in under brigade. I don't know what the fuck that is dictionary. So short for that one, because I'm that nigga. You
Oh
know?
my god,
So appeared in
thon.
dog. Pretty much is all I'm saying. Guys, what is it? The word was dropped for lack.
So you
of
just want to
use.
complicate your life for no reason.
Word for no reason because he feeling hurt.
You just want to complicate your life for
bro,
no reason. What the fuck you looking
I
all
heard-
this shit up for, nigga?
I look. You know what fucked me up? You know what fucked
like,
me up?
what's the point, bro?
I will tell you where this came from. I will tell y'all where this came from. And for those who are listening, please bear with me right now. Please understand this.
Oh man.
I am in a transitional pace of life, and I was on Hinge, right? Just logged in for a second just to see, bro.
Oh, man.
Just to fucking see. And I'm like, for the third person,
My
I
dating
was like,
app
nope,
game is
nope.
so ass
And
right
then I
now.
looked, and I'm like, oh, dope ass hair. Looked, and they said they were a gray sexual. Nigga, what
A
is the
gray sexual?
nigga? Now let me look
I'm
it
trying
up.
to see what they could do with it. What that sound kind of? I don't know why that sound like they could do something crazy
No.
with that motherfucking thing right there.
You'll be so underwhelmed.
Gray sexual.
Does
nigga?
gray sexual mean they only fuck middle-aged men?
If it was
Gray
only
hair.
that easy.
Gray hair.
If it was only that easy, bro. Look. So, gray sexual or gray sexuality is a spectrum between asexuality and sexuality. Individuals identify with gray sexual and are referred to being a gray A or a gray ace. Now, this is what the meaning of gray sexual is.
Fam.
Gray sexual
Is sometimes they feel like fucking, other times they don't feel like
the
fucking.
thing
So a
is,
regular human
so
being.
A gray sexual is a person that has a very low amount of sex drive. Like they barely feel anything sexual.
That's what
See,
asexual is.
And that's what I'm saying. But like they will. So pretty much it's like asexual, but
they
you
fuck.
do feel something.
Oh,
You do
okay.
feel something. And I'm like, bitch, why are you on Hinge? And
Nigga,
you
that's-
don't even
nigga, that's
want
called-
dick
No.
or pussy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Nigga.
Don't do that because that
Nigga.
don't
Nigga,
mean,
that ain't
that don't
no fucking. That ain't no gray sexual, nigga. That's called hormone imbalance.
mean- Listen, and
The
these
fuck.
are all jokes. Whatever you identify as your sexuality, cool. We don't give a shit.
It's all
Do
all
your
love.
thing. It's all love at the end
It's
of the
all
day.
love.
But fam, that's to me.
Hey,
Sexual. Look, gray sexual is used for people who experience limited sexual attraction. In other words, they experience sexual attraction very rarely or with very low intensity.
So they're just picky. They're just picky fuckers. They listen.
Nigga, I'm picky. I'm a sapiosexual. I classify myself as that.
What does that mean? Are you picky?
I gotta love your mind, baby.
Wait, you said you gotta love my mind. Nigga,
You gotta,
get
you gotta,
out of,
he's attracted to your
Get-
intelligence. He's attracted.
get off me. You just ew.
hey.
He's a hey.
He said, "Hey, cutie."
Get away from my. He's like, oh, why you think I want to start a podcast with you? Get out of here. All right, so listen, the more you know. Listen, this whole gray sexual shit, no, they just sound like somebody who picky, who only want to fuck somebody that they find attractive, which is fine. I think that's. Oh my god. All
My
right.
thing is like why do you have to label it nowadays? Like I don't care. Like you can do whatever you want. I got love for everybody. You know, love thy brother for thy brother. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm not gonna judge you for anything you want to do, but I'm saying like to a point, like if you like what you like what you like. You don't see me out here. Damn, he just spilled the whole fucking drink on the couch.
God.
But
Right in
you
my
don't
crotch.
back on topic. You
And
don't see me out here, you know, as a straight male being like, oh, I like pussy 24/7. Like I'm not out here being like, oh, pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like
So the whole thing is with that. Well, it's just let's mature it up a little bit.
Right.
That whole thing is just because if you don't identify with just a cisgendered male or a cisgendered female, you just want something that you can be able to identify as something that you feel a part of because being a mixed kid, right? I
Right.
felt out of the box of being black. I felt out of the box of being white, and then so you have to
and
kind
that's
of
fair.
Yeah, and,
That's fair.
and that's all it is. At the
Right.
end of the day, people just want to feel a part of something.
Right.
Maybe
They want
have
to feel
more of a-
accepted.
Yeah, and just know that what they're going through is normal, and that
Yeah.
other people go
I'll
through
go
the same
through it
shit.
too.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all that
So
is.
it's less of I want to, and I think that's where the disconnect come in. Is less of these people get upset because they feel like, oh, they're shoving it in my face, but they're shoving it in your face because they want you to know it, because they want you to like feel like they're accepted for who they are.
They want you
They
to
don't
know
want
who
you
the
to
fuck
feel-
they are.
Right.
That's
They
it.
don't
That's
want to
it.
feel like they just going through it in their own head. I guess you know what I mean. They want to put it out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got mature.
There's a
really-
point of just overdoing it though.
You said what, Kyle?
It is a slight point of overdoing it. Like a gray sexual, like
I
that
agree.
sounds like a very,
agree.
very like subset of a certain type of person.
Yeah, it's just subsets on subsets.
To the point
on
where it's like,
subsets.
what's the
Is it
point?
is
you
it,
know?
the point is it have to do with your gender and your sexuality, or is it more of just how you feel as a person,
I think,
like
yeah.
inside? You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
think it's people trying to find themselves.
Yeah.
I just think giving a classification to something makes people feel comforted. Like you said.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's about everybody
Right.
else. I think it's just for
Yeah.
them.
Right.
Like, damn, I have a low sex drive, but I want to fuck, but I don't want to fuck, but I don't like that person. I don't like that person. When they just get a name to it, it just, I guess, brings them comfort.
Mhm.
Because gray sexual don't sound like something that's been around for a long time. I've never heard the term.
No, neither
That
have
has
I.
to be
Saw it.
something within the last couple years.
Hinge just
So
implemented.
I'm saying, I feel like that's just something,
Shit,
something that just came up.
Shit, I just learned what a pansexual
But hey,
was.
live your life.
I still don't fully get it.
A
Live your life
pansexual.
though.
And
Whatever it
that's
is, live your
every
life.
type, right?
Yeah, pansexuals. Listen, shout out
Crazier
to
than
the
bi,
pansexuals.
bro.
They just fuck whatever.
They're
They
like,
can
"I am
fall
in
in
it."
love with whatever, and I'm like,
Like,
that's
let me
what's
ride,
up.
baby,
You
let me
got
ride.
options, my nigga.
See, back in the day, they used to just be called freaks. Now we call them pansexuals. They was just freaks back in the day.
That's all that was,
yeah.
baby.
Hey,
It's just a freak.
so-
you know
so
what I'm saying?
that's funny.
But in a good way, not in a derogatory
That's
way. They're
funny.
not freaks.
'Cause
Freaking the sheets.
I have a friend
Nah.
named Nick, right? Nicholas Posey. That's my boy. I'm gonna put his government out there because I don't give a fuck. But
Shout out.
he open about it,
Shout
bro.
out, Nick.
Nick, my boy, bro. That's my hype man. He be going crazy at all my shows, bro. Be dancing like a motherfucker, like #1 fan, bro. Fuck with him heavy.
Mm.
But he the type of dude where it's like he'll fuck anything, but he don't like getting fucked. So I didn't know what he was, but I guess that's probably pansexual because he get attracted to anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that is, you know.
Yeah, you're pansexual.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
That's
yeah,
it.
and I never knew what it was called because like I've always just been like, oh, he bi, bro. He like both boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
just what I've always known him as. But
But
now that you mentioned that, that probably is what he
It's
is.
just
You know what I'm saying?
you got no holds bar.
And this is what FPC is. We are educating. Right
Look at
now.
this
I
conversation.
enjoy this because this is exactly what we are making
This is
this
the
for.
essence.
If
This
y'all
is
are
the
hearing this,
essence.
take this in for a second because
Essence.
we are supposed to learn. The whole point is to speak about things that we kind of know about, and we're learning about it. But what I will say, god damn, I thought I had a problem.
Nigga. No, but listen, wait, did you match
Jesus.
did you match with the gray sexual?
Oh, hell no.
No, but you gotta listen, but you
I did 3 fucking
Cap.
no's, and I got there, and I'm
Cap.
like,
he said cap.
deleted. He said cap. He said cap.
Cap.
No, but listen, that's kind of lit because like if they only attracted to like so many different things, like you the one. So like congratulations, my nigga. Yeah, you the
No, I'm
chosen
not the
one,
cho-
my nigga.
Look, I didn't match. The reason why I looked at this profile is because I'm about to piss people off, and I don't really give a fuck anymore because I'm tired. Like, bro, this is
Ooh,
FPC.
go off, sis. You don't
Listen,
give a fuck.
I will look, and as soon as I see colored hair, I want to see because I am taking notes at this point. I am making bar graphs. I don't give a fuck what it is. Look, I am taking notes for the fact of this.
What?
Typically, when I see colored hair now,
Okay.
I'm like, they're probably liberals. Girl, liberal. Yeah, she was a liberal. Knew it.
Sure.
Fucking knew it. Huh. Yeah.
It's an easy.
And then I'm like, okay, she's doing all that shit. She's probably going to school to, make herself better.
Yeah.
What's she doing? Getting a PhD. I'm like,
Swag.
oh my God. So like, I'm just reassuring, like, it's not a gaydar because it's not like, gay or anything. I'm just reassuring my assumptions and how I read people.
Sure. I mean,
Is that
you
wrong?
probably didn't piss nobody off there. No.
Okay.
All right.
But at the same time, when I see colored hair and a septum piercing, you're probably a feminist and liberal. That's what I think.
Probably. I mean, that's just a kind of a basic assumption to like.
That goes into stereotypes. I mean, no matter across the board, you know, like you see me wearing a cross and a white man, you think I'm a Christian white male. You know, you might think I voted for Trump or something, but I never voted for him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's assumptions. So even though that girl, like, because I agree with you, like a lot of times I'll be on Tinder too, and I'll see a girl with colored hair and like septum piercings or something, like, oh, she definitely like strictly like liberal, like Bernie Sanders, you know, all this stuff, and it's like, but to a point, you can't let that affect, you know what I'm saying, where you're going, because even if me and, you know, my significant other have different political views or whatever it is, like if we care about each other, we can see past those things because we're both humans. And that's the main issue with this country now is that we have these principles built off of working together in collaboration, right? Like even our Constitution was built off collaboration, like working together, finding the middle ground. And now we got these two parties in office that just butt heads and don't get anything done. So there's no collaboration anymore. There's no like we have right now of us sitting down and talking about gender equality or gender topics or things like that to discuss and feel how, like, okay, maybe, you know, you recognize all of, you know, everyone how they identify as, and maybe he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? This is all hypothetical too, obviously. But I'm saying maybe he doesn't. But it's that time where y'all can sit down and discuss why he feels his way and why you feel your way. That brings that common ground that allows us to develop and grow as a culture and as people. And nowadays, since we don't have that, we're stuck in this routine of, oh, he hates her and she hates him, rather than just loving everyone for who they are.
Well, it's not that we don't have it. Like, you find it in mediums like podcasts and shit like that. It's just not in the mainstream. But listen,
I'll give you that.
Fuck all that noise.
We're off topic, goddammit.
Let's move the fuck on. That was
Look, I'll give you that.
Listen, I love that great 20 minute
You just spit it facts, though. I definitely agree on that point. I will tell you that.
All right, so listen, here at Def PC, we have been trying to implement plenty of new segments. Now, this is called Charge It to the Fucking Game. Because shit has been tough out here. Now, Charge It to the Game, if you don't know what the fuck Charge It to the Game is, that's when some shit goes not the way that you so planned it to go, and because it didn't go that way, you can't really be mad about it. You just kind of got to charge it to the game or the realm that you're dealing with. All right? You want to go first? No, fuck it, I'll go first. I'll tell the bar story. Hey, listen, it's
if you
so
want me to
tough.
go first, bro.
See, Kyle, God bless you first and foremost, because you got a girl. You chilling. You locked down.
That's what I want, though.
You know, that me too, my nigga, because then if I had that, I wouldn't have instances like this. You said what? Yeah, you do. You better talk past tense.
Damn, nigga.
Bro, so listen. So, I'm going to close that up. So I'm at the bar. Didn't I tell you about this?
Yeah, nigga,
No,
look.
no,
I'm
I
waiting on
talk
this
out.
one.
Fam, so I'm at the bar, right?
This sparked something amazing, by the way.
You just sparked something amazing? What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Dog, we're doing the damn thing, bro.
All right, let's fucking do it then. So I'm at the bar, Kyle. And I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling like a hot boy. I'm feeling confidence is up. I'm ready to. I'm in there approaching things.
He ain't got
left
no
and
pity.
right.
He just there sinning.
There's no pity.
No pity, just there sinning, bro.
Straight off the tequila, I'm chilling, having a whole ass vibe.
Dog,
I see this one girl. I said, "Oh my god,
audacious.
I have to go say something."
Really umptious.
Oh my god, magically.
something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, nigga.
Something like
that bitch tastes like Jaeger.
So I walk up to her. I'm feeling myself and shit. I'll be like, yo, ma, I'd be so remiss, like, if I didn't get your name and like you let me buy you a drink. She was cool with it. She gave me her name. Her name was
That was the exact verbiage, though. That was the exact
I
verbiage.
said I would be
same
remiss. I
He
did
said
say
the
that.
same exact thing
You
to
said
me.
remiss?
I said, right? What you think, God?
Impressive, nigga. Impressive.
Bro.
That's well done. I like that.
I was
that.
trying to
Go ahead.
remember this word all day today, so I'm happy he's telling me this because I'm like,
I was like, yo, ma, like, I'd be remiss if I didn't get your name. You didn't let me buy you a drink. This, that, and
I
that.
like that.
And she went for it. She's like, oh,
he said she bust.
So, yo, my name's, I think it was like Selena, Serena, some shit. So we get to chopping up. I said, all right,
Serena,
bet. Come on, let me get you a drink and let's, get to know each other a little bit more or whatever. So I go up there and I'm at the bar and I'm like, yo, so what you trying to drink? She's like, I'll take a lemon drop shot. I said, oh, I love lemon drops. I mean, I could give a fuck about lemon drops. But listen, if you love it, I love it.
What's your favorite color? Oh, it's mine too. Just to
that's
get
how
the
it go.
pussy. I'm going to lie to you.
Hey. Okay.
Hey.
So I go and I turn around and I order the shots and like I'm waiting for a moment. I'm trying to like flag down the bartender or whatever. So she finally comes down. I order the shots. After I'm done ordering the shots, I turn around. It's another nigga in there kicking mad game sauce. She laughing in the nigga face like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I look. I'm like, wait, huh? Like I said something. I was like, fam, you just
That's your
gonna,
nigga?
you just gonna be right there in front of me, talk just Mac Daddy in with this nigga. Oh, he, ha ha.
That's how
and
girls be, man.
oh my god. So look, I was like, wait, bro,
Girls
like,
be.
is that your girl, bro? Cause like, oh shit, my bad. He was like, no, that ain't even me. That ain't even me. She like looked at me, and then I'm like, fam, what? She walks away just randomly, and so now I turn around. The shots is ready. Dude is still right there. I said,
Wait, she
Hey,
walked
bro, you
off
want this
before the
shot?
shots?
you said what, Kyle?
She walked off before the shots came,
Bro,
blood.
walked off, and so the shots are sitting right. Shots
Oh,
are sitting
man.
right in front of me. He's still right next to me. I'm like, bro, you want a shot? so me and this nigga, we took the shot. We went about our merry days, and I just had to charge that to the game, man. That's just how
Charge
it
that to
goes,
the
bro. That's just how that shit goes, bro. That's
Hey, that's better. That's better than her taking the shot and then dipping though, because that's what I meant by females
I'd
be that
rather you.
way.
No, hell no, it's not.
no,
That is not better than her taking the shot.
no. I wouldn't have let her have it.
What?
Listen,
See,
I wouldn't-
That's why I disagree with you, because I've been in a lot of
Hell
situations
no.
where girls specifically, like I've worked at a few bars in my time, like girls specifically, I see it time and time again. They'll come and they'll just take the drink and then they'll act like they don't even fucking know you. So not only did you pay for them to get fucked up, but now you're not even getting nothing. So at least he ain't paid for her to
But
get
he
fucked up.
paid for her not even to get fucked up.
Exactly.
She could have at least stayed there, had the courtesy, because she was there when he ordered it.
Yeah, she
Was she there when you
right
ordered
there,
it?
right?
She could have at least been there and took the drink and dip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasting his cheese
Yeah.
regardless.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't letting her
She
walk.
could have at least.
I mean, shit,
did
but
him the
he
favor of actually
he made
having
the
talk with him
option
before
to
that.
offer the shot to someone else at that point. He could have taken both.
No, well, no, I wasn't about to take the shot by myself because he wasn't with her either. He was like, oh, I don't even know her. I just walked up like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, shit, she just walked away from both of us, my nigga. So, like, I'm not about to sit here and take this shot by myself because I was
Charge it
already
to the
pretty.
game.
I
bro.
charged it to the
Charge
game,
it to the
son.
game, bro.
Because I was already really fucked up. And I'm like, fam, I don't need two. If I take two, then it's going to be over. It's going to be
Yeah.
through. Like, I'm done.
See, it'd have been different if she was like, she don't want to drink. That'd have been the classy way to go about it.
No.
What?
I don't.
You know, bitches don't care.
I'm back and forth. I feel like I really don't like women right now, nigga.
Wait, don't come on and just
No, bro.
depress the pod like that.
Nah, bro.
You want to talk about it?
Hell no, fuck it. I'm
Let
okay.
it out, bro. Let it out, bro.
No, I got shit to let out, nigga. Okay,
Hey,
I done gave
Pity.
all I can give to
Pity.
this motherfucker.
Pity. Start like this. My name is Pity, and I hate women. Hi, Pity.
Look. I will never say that I hate women because everything I do in my life is to make sure I can protect the women and give them what the fuck they need
Facts.
in their life.
Bro,
But in my previous,
before you get too politically correct, my nigga, I'm gonna preface this by a lot of niggas. A lot of men hate women, they just love pussy. That's a lot of niggas,
Facts.
bro.
that's where I'm at right
Facts.
now.
You
might
bro,
be
'cause
one of them
I'm
niggas.
upset. I'm upset.
That
Listen, I
50,000
mean, I fucking
not
love-
hate, but like
Disrespect.
we know that it's a lot dealing with women sometimes. Not hate. I wouldn't use the word hate. That's a little too
Look,
strong.
I
but
love my
ladies.
bitch.
we love the feminine
She a
energy,
bitch.
but we hate the niggas don't like the feminine control that they can
I
have
love
sometimes.
my
That's
bitch,
what
but
niggas
she a
don't like.
bitch. I will say
Go
that.
ahead. Who?
The fuck you want from me? You think these people look. If y'all watching this is a comedy podcast and whatever the fuck I say, you know what? It is under the comedy note.
Don't
So,
take it seriously.
Don't take it seriously. But my bitch a bitch and I love her.
Shit,
though.
read the name of the fucking podcast. Deaf for PC.
Yeah,
Come
Thank
on.
you. So look, politically correctly, I will say, bitch, fuck you, but I love you. I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. There we go.
All right, what about your charger to the game moment? Nigga? Well, it actually wasn't even you charging to the game. Old girl had a charger to the game.
All right. So this is one time, right?
What's her name?
No, we're
No,
not doing
no,
that. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Try to catch niggas slipping. I try to catch niggas slipping. Go
Nah,
ahead.
nigga,
Go
you gonna
ahead.
catch me slipping in this motherfucker. Now listen.
Just check you,
She
making
had-
sure
she
you
had
making sure you on your
show
P's and
charges
Q's,
to
man.
Clip
Nah,
a
look,
little
bro.
50 ball.
She had the fucking thumper. It was very nice. You
I
know,
mean,
she was
it's not like a thumper.
for a topper. She got a thumper.
What is a topper? What does that
Just
mean?
Bounce around on top.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly how the story ends. So, oh boy over here, right?
You don't gotta get too graphic.
No, I ain't gonna
Well,
get
it's
too
up to
graphic.
you.
So we're going through the thing, right? We get about to the end. I'm about to climax.
No, that's fine.
I'm about to climax. So I was like, babe, I'm about to come. You know, like I'm about to hit it. Yeah. And she starts going harder. And she's on top. I can pick her up and throw her. She's like a pixie-sized person, you know, throw her in the pocket somewhere. No. And I was like, all right, I'm considering that, like, you know, I know she has a lot of sex because I won't talk about what she does for her job. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Let it happen. And then I nutted. All right? I nutted. I charged it to the game because I couldn't find a condom. Didn't know if I, like, and what pisses me off is I ended up finding a condom.
You should say what she does for a living because what you just said made her sound like a prostitute.
No, she's not a prostitute. No, she's not a prostitute.
Way to clear that up, Woods. Yeah, she's definitely not a prostitute.
We know that OnlyFans is a thing, okay? Anything.
No, well, you
Anyway.
didn't have to charge it to the game. She had to charge it to the game because
Now
you made
look.
her pay.
Now look, listen. Let me tell my story, nigga. Let me tell my truth. She on top, and I was like, all right, whatever. Nutted. Just let it go. Next morning, you know, I was chilling and shit. Woke up next morning, all confident as a motherfucker.
me
Like,
some
yeah, you
waffle
like
fries.
that dick, don't you? Right? Yeah, you want
That's
some
what you was
juice? Yeah, bitch. Made a breakfast. All right, the breakfast happened.
You made a breakfast? What you
Yeah.
make her?
Don't worry about
What
that.
you make her?
No, you're just gonna get
You made her
jealous,
some
bro.
Eggos, nigga. Nah, he put some Eggos in the toaster, called it a
Nigga don't
day.
make eggs, bro. I don't fuck
Right,
with eggs.
nigga. You did the instant oatmeal, nigga.
What you think these thighs get, bruh?
All you had to do was heat the water up, nigga.
Look, nigga, we run. Look,
Nigga probably added some cinnamon on to make it look like he
Yeah,
did some
thought he was
little berry or
saucing it
something.
up.
hey,
Thought he was
Kyle,
putting something
Kyle,
on there,
brown
hey.
sugar. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
All right. All right.
But look, it happened, right? So we in the car. We about to go and we're making mimosas. And I was like, all right, let me go and grab
That's the
some
abortion potion.
more. Nigga. I wish it was. It would have been a lot cheaper.
That's to get rid of that.
So we dip set and we're going to the store. I get halfway up and they're just like, can I tell you something? Can I be honest right now? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, I'm driving all happy and shit. I'm like, yeah, what's up?
Right, she just rocked your
Yeah,
world last
what's
night.
up? And literally, she's like, I've been using this. I don't know if it's going to actually be effective right now. Like, this is what my birth control is, and I missed. And I'm
Oh,
like,
Lord,
oh,
have
fuck,
mercy.
bro. I'm like, so what do you want to do? She's like, can we go get my wallet? So I just backed up. I didn't even turn around. I was like, fuck. Just driving backwards, and I'm like, where's your wallet at? Ran upstairs, got the wallet, went to CVS, got my mimosa shit. She's in that aisle. She got her shit, and it was awkward as fuck because they had to get it out the box to just
Yeah,
just in case people
yeah.
try
They
to
gotta
steal
get the
it.
little key.
It was funny. The guy's just like, oh,
And
yeah,
you-
this
and
that.
you
Like, and
made
it was
her-
like a big ordeal.
Yeah.
It was a big ordeal for them to get this out the box. It's not like a pair of headphones or some shit. So we get it out the box. And
Hey,
shit.
they was on the intercom. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
assistance over at the contraceptive aisle.
So we get it right, and this is my first time ever experiencing this. I've never
But you
had
made
to buy
her
this
pay
ever, bro.
for it.
Now look, we get in the
This
car.
is the charger to the game.
I get into the
moment.
car, right, and I'm like, "You want me to Venmo you or something?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "I don't think I should have to pay for it, right?" I'm like, "Is that wrong if I don't?" Like, I'm asking. I'm like, "Is that wrong if I don't?" Because like, I told you I was coming. She's like, "No, I understand."
Well, listen,
I'm like, "But I told you and lifted you." She's like, "I know. I just wanted it." I'm like, "Who wants cum?
She
Who wants cum?"
She had to
Freak
charge it to
bitch.
the game,
Freak
man.
bitch.
Like,
It's
bro, that
That's a quick 50 she had to drop. That's all right. It happens. We're humans. We're adults. It happens.
you got to pay a sin tax on that motherfucker though.
But listen, that being said, you heard our fucking moments. Now please send in your moments. What are some moments where you just had to chuck some shit up to whatever it was you was doing and you didn't have you couldn't go any other way. You just had to charge it to the game and take that out. Kyle, you got one at all off the top of your head as of lately?
A plan B moment or just a charge it
Just
to
to
the
charge
game
it to
moment?
the game, baby.
I do, but my girl right outside. I can't do that shit right now. I got plenty though. I got plenty.
I ain't trying to
got
sleep on the
plenty
couch
charged to
tonight.
game.
That's the clip.
No.
Yeah,
Charge
that's
it,
the
hey,
clip.
hey,
Trying to
charge
deal
that
with
to
all
the
that.
game, bro.
Charge that to the game.
Yeah, that's
my
a charge
nigga.
to the game. Yeah.
to the game, bro. Oh my god, shit getting bent.
I mean, similar to you though. I have had a moment where I had to go buy a girl a Plan B, and I made her take it like on FaceTime. I'm like, nah, bitch, take it, cause she had went to the store afterwards and got it. I'm like, nah, keep me on FaceTime the whole time. I would make sure she showed me the FaceTime on everything, whatever. And then when she took it, I'm like, here, swallow the water. Then she swallowed it. I'm like, show me your whole mouth. So I made her like go like, ah. I'm like, no, lift up the tongue,
Wait,
bitch. I seen SpongeBob.
He put out the
I seen when the nigga hit the
was
pickles
like,
under the
in
tongue.
there, bro.
He a real nigga.
I was like, pull under the tongue. I'm like, I seen the episode of SpongeBob where the nigga was hiding the pickles under his tongue, bitch.
Where the pickles?
So I'm making sure you ain't hiding the pickles. Yup, where the pickles at? Like, look.
Still no pickles.
Yup. Yeah, you feel me? So she was mad as hell at me for that, bro. I didn't fuck again for like 4 months. She was mad as fuck, but she had to charge that shit to the game.
She had to charge. She did have to.
Even though it was my fault, she had to charge it to the game. You know.
But wait, never mind. We don't even need to get into detail on that.
No, I didn't pay for
that
it.
that was great. That was everything I wanted it to be. Hopefully, we just keep coming across shit that we just gotta chuck up to the fucking game. But you about to say something, Woods?
I mean, shit, man.
Yeah, send it in, please, to the Insta, to our Gmail, whatever. Send in your charges to the games. You'll remain completely anonymous. But
I'll say this, and I'm gonna keep it completely anonymous on who I'm speaking of too. But
yeah, don't.
I had a situation where family friend type deal, you know what I'm saying, and my father had known, the mother and everyone like that, and they had a daughter, you know what I'm saying? And now in hindsight, bro, like I shouldn't be doing nothing with their daughter because it could backfire and, cause issues between the family friendship, you know what I'm saying? So
no more block parties.
Hey, and I'm gonna say this, like I love my granny, rest in peace, but at her wake, this girl show up, family friend girl, and I'm talking to her, man, and like we just chopping it up, whatever, and she's like, oh yeah, if you want to hang like outside of this, like let me know, this type of thing. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I mean, like whatever, like I'm dealing with my granny right now, like I ain't trying to focus on no bitch, you know what I'm saying, like I'm worried about my granny just dying, like why is you trying to flirt with me right now in my granny's wake?
No, bro, listen, wait a minute, hold on. Sympathy pussy's a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Sympathy
So that's what I took it down to was
thing.
is like she was like, oh, I feel bad for you, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I don't need that. Like I get plenty. Like I'm straight, you know what I mean? Like I don't need that. But it was cool because like
emotional support.
It was it was cool though because I always like, all right, yeah, you fine. You know what I mean? So we ended up linking up, you know what I'm saying? And shit got to cracking. Shit got to popping. And next thing you know, like I'm pulling up my drawers, and as I'm pulling my drawers up, bare ass, bro, pops walk in. Like not my pops, her pops.
Oh my
walks
God.
in, bro. Bare ass, bro. I just dip out the window, bro. Like second story, like this is like some movie shit, bro. Like I was 15 at the time, bro. I jump out of the second story window, do a barrel roll onto their grass, running with my pants down, and just hit my car and dip, bro. And next thing you know, my dad calling me, being like,
yeah, like what are you doing?
Like what the fuck is you doing,
fam?
I just told him, I looked him dead. I'm like, I got to charge it to the game, bro.
Yo, pops, you just,
hey, bro, hey.
You just lost a friend, pops.
Yeah,
sorry,
man. It is what it is, bro. Like,
sorry,
shit, you lost a friend, you lost a business client,
I've had
whatever it
story
is,
happen
man.
like that to me too, bro.
You said what? You lost
Similar
family
story.
friends?
Had to walk like. No, it wasn't family friends, but like where a girl dad. You actually know the girl, Rico. You know the girl, but where the girl dad came home and I had to walk home in my drawers like 3 miles, nigga, from the crib.
I can only
just
imagine.
in my drawers, nigga. That's it. That's all I ain't have my wallet, my phone, nothing. Like nigga, I was in the drawers. I ain't even had socks on, nigga.
God damn.
Just drawers. Had to walk all the way down Orient Road.
Charge it to the.
Damn, he was on the main road, bro.
Yeah, I know exactly who it is. All you had to say was Orient Road, and I know, yup.
Yup,
All right.
I'll ask you later.
What? Yeah. We can talk about
All
it.
right, guys.
What?
We have got to get into it, though.
Get into it. Yeah. Let's talk.
It's been a while. We definitely want to rant and rave, and we want to talk shit with each other. And I am about to go against Rico with whatever you agree with. I'm against it.
Just to fucking be against it.
Well, I guess I'm a narcissist, but that's what I was told today.
You were told you're a narcissist?
Yeah,
you
bro.
Are far from a narcissist,
Bro. Look.
Anyway,
continue.
let's get into what we've been vibing to lately. I think we haven't talked music in a while.
Yes.
It's been a lot of music coming out, and it's a lot of music starting to come out. First of all, Tyler, the Creator, arguably, actually, fuck it, I'm not even gonna say arguably. He dropped album of the year. Y'all niggas ain't listened to it.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas, you listen to it? You listen to the whole thing? Well, all right.
Look,
You
look,
two
look.
niggas who I do a podcast with didn't listen to it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It doesn't
me,
matter.
nigga?
Yeah, you nigga.
You talking to me like that?
Yeah, I'm talking to you like
I'm
that.
pass the
Nigga.
mic then, nigga. Hold up.
I'm gonna say this about Tyler's album, all right? I love Tyler the Creator. Great artist. You know, like I think he's outstanding.
Yeah.
I like old Tyler better. And people argue with me about it, bro. I'm a Wolf fan. I'm a Cherry Bomb fan. I like nitty-gritty Tyler when he's talking, you know what I mean? And like this new Tyler that's coming out that's more like, you know, like singy, you know, kind of like vibey. I like it, bro. It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's like kicking back, laying back, like just chilling, but it's not Tyler, man. Like, and hear me out. I'm not saying that it's not Tyler because Tyler can develop as an artist. All artists develop, all artists change. I change myself. You know what I'm saying? But when I think of Tyler, bro, I think of Cherry Bomb. I think of Wolf. I think of those great albums that he's just talking so crazy that like it's unheard of. Like people can't compare that to anything else. And this new album, I feel like I can compare to so much more mainstream. Well,
No, you can't. Do it right now. Do it right now, cause you can't.
Hey, I can.
You
though.
really can't.
I can though.
Who?
Because
Who
I can't,
is he
I'm
sounding
not
like
gonna
right
say.
now?
Now hear me out. I'm not gonna say the whole album because there are still those songs that are Tyler 100%.
Right.
But I feel like he's putting in more filler songs that are more mainstream rather than.
You think Tyler the Creator
Yes,
is putting in
yes,
filler songs?
yes, bro. I think that
Filler
Tyler.
songs.
I wouldn't say filler, bro. I
What
just
would
think
be
he's
the
becoming more mainstream, and he's not grinding out into what Tyler was. Because like you go back to Loiter Squad and everything like that. Like Tyler was a nuisance to the industry. Tyler did not
He
fit
still
in.
is.
I mean, he is, but Tyler now fits in with the industry. Like people know who Tyler is, and people want.
See, but no, that's bullshit. You can't just because people are more prevalent to his skill and his talent nowadays. You can't say he's more mainstream just because
I will say that he carved his own lane. Yes.
Tyler's just Tyler.
Exactly.
He's Kanye of our generation.
I think it was one of those things that was earlier on enough that he couldn't get
Ass nigga.
canceled,
Yeah, I see
and it
him
was
like that.
blatant.
What you gotta say, Kyle? What you gotta say?
I'm gonna let you one finish. Go ahead,
All right,
bro.
this is all I have to say. The thing is he didn't.
Pity. Sorry, I don't know if niggas know
It don't
your
matter.
government.
He didn't make anything that was like, okay, think of it this way. If somebody was being racist to you, wouldn't you rather them be overt than covert?
Of course.
He was overtly talking about certain things that were issues that people wouldn't want to hear. So since he was overt and now everybody is like, oh, against certain shit and they've gotten to see him, he's carved his own lane because he's made himself known in a certain light. So it's okay for him to be the newer him. Yes. But old Tyler, the reason why I like old Tyler is because he was so outlandish. Yes. But the filler song thing, I could see that slightly, but at the same time, only for the reason of is with Goblin, everything was a pure emotion that he was giving out. And probably because he had the time to sit on that, the time to actually make songs separately and not just continue producing just when he
And I'm
was
listening.
able to. So when you're only able to make a certain amount of songs, you're going to give your everything because that was your feeling leading up to making that next song. But now when you're able to record whenever, you're just going to put a feeling you have that day rather than like a built up feeling.
I disagree because if you think Tyler is that type of nigga who's just going by like a day by day thing, I think you're just false. in
Nah,
that
yeah,
sense.
and I don't think that's
because
the case.
if you listen to and this is coming from a nigga that ain't even hear the whole album, but if you listen to that album, it's a whole ass emotion.
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
the
it
shit he talks about.
It definitely-
you gotta
yeah.
listen to the top to bottom.
It's definitely a complete album. I'm not taking that away at all, and I definitely think he killed that album. Like I think arguably, like you had
And I'm
said,
listening.
like, and you said it wasn't arguably, but I will say arguably because there, you know, we don't know. A lot of people have different opinions. I do believe that Tyler had one of the better albums of the year. I will give you that. I think that Tyler came and he showed, and Tyler was like, this is my music, this is what the fuck it is, and this is how it's gonna stay. You know what I mean?
And his production is
yeah,
crazy.
exactly. And he killed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. I think he killed it for an overall album. I'm just saying if we're judging Tyler as a whole as an artist, right? despite just this album, if we take it past just the one album that he just released, if we look at his prior work and we look at, like he said, how he was outlandish, how he would say what he wanted to say and didn't care how others thought of it, almost like an Eminem type tip back in the day, how he was very, very, against the media wave. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want to say,
And now I feel like because, like he said, everyone is so much more reserved about things, I feel like he's become more reserved about things. And it isn't to the point where it isn't still Tyler, because Tyler is still outlandish as he is. I just think it's
Fam,
not as outlandish as he could be.
He's talking about fucking Justin Bieber. What are you talking about? It's just as outlandish as it was. So listen, and this is why I think the Eminem thing is a bad. I might have to sneeze.
Bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
No, but I want to get this off real quick because that Eminem comparison it falls flat. Because listen, I don't fuck with Eminem nowadays because he's been the one nigga who still raps exactly the same, talks about exactly the same shit, rather than Tyler does it and finds a new flavor to freak
No,
it.
I wasn't comparing Tyler to Eminem nowadays. I was saying Eminem back in the day, like when he used to be so outlandish that like what we loved him for was the Slim Shady, him being outlandish. Like that's how Tyler. Like, I guess when I first found Tyler, that's what it reminded me a lot of, was that kind of like edgy, Slim Shady type edge where it was like, he don't give a fuck what you have to say about his music. He's going to release it and say what he want to say.
I got you. Kyle? Nigga?
I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I haven't listened to the new Tyler, but I don't know. You think everyone's more reserved these days? I would say that I would say different. I would say people are more sensitive, but I don't think people are more reserved.
I would say there's
people want to have more opinions about what other people say, but I don't think people are less afraid to speak their truth now than they were before.
Especially
So
Tyler.
maybe like if maybe you're saying that you feel like y'all don't have the old Tyler, maybe Tyler's still Tyler in a lot of the same ways, but we've caught up to him more than before. So maybe that's what the difference is. That's what I'm hearing y'all say. Yeah. And again, I haven't heard it. So that's what I'm thinking.
No, I don't want to go too long on this because the only reason I brought up this nigga album is you want to get one thing? Go ahead, get it off.
Yeah. My thing, you just said how reserved. I agree with you. Sensitive is definitely the better word to use for it. However, I do believe that people can be more reserved nowadays because they are so afraid of that cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of segues into what you want to talk about censorship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that's coming up.
I'm
later.
saying that's coming up, and I don't want to go too depth into that. But I'm saying like the point of, okay, a famous celebrity, right? Like you just said, Justin Bieber. Take him, for instance. If he were to come out and speak his mind and say, even if we go back to the gender thing, like, oh, I don't necessarily agree that there's 20 genders. Well, he's going to be criticized and scrutinized for saying that, him just speaking his mind, and he'll be canceled because of it. So that's why I'm saying.
But who's actually been canceled?
But that's what I mean by more reserved, because celebrities and even outside of celebrities, like everyone nowadays has to be more cautious about what they're saying because people are so sensitive. Because of that exact reason. Yeah. And that's just all I wanted to say was you are right. Sensitive is a better word to say rather than reserved. However, reservations are what comes from people being sensitive.
All right. I'll say one thing and then we'll drop this. As far as like people being afraid to be canceled, like I don't think to my eye, I don't think cancel culture is a real thing. Like, I really don't think it's a thing. I think it's a for the moment thing. We could be pissed at somebody now, but who's really, other than R. Kelly, right? That's some whole different shit. Other than R. Kelly, who's actually been canceled? Who actually went through something and they never recovered? Nobody. Tory Lane's still doing his thing after that whole Meg incident. Doja Cat bigger than ever.
Chrissy Teigen out here, she fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Chrissy Teigen's fine.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't think I feel what you're saying. There's a people want to protect themselves and nobody really wants to offend people purposely and get a lot of people pissed off. But the fear of being canceled, I think, is more of a social media thing than a real thing.
Yeah, facts. It definitely is. I think it's more of just even if that cancel culture isn't indefinite, you know what I'm saying? Like you're canceled forever type deal, which you mentioned R. Kelly, which is a whole nother deal, who is canceled forever and should stay canceled forever. I'm gonna just put that out there. But I'm saying, like, you talk about Chrissy Teigen, like she'll eventually recover, yes, but that deficit of having those months where everyone still remembers, what you did or whatever it was, is, I guess, what people are more afraid of is they just don't even want to have to deal with that. And I think that's where the reservations come in.
True.
Yeah, but niggas forget. But
cool.
But the whole reason I even bring up this Tyler album, because it is a great album. First of all, go listen to the album. Y'all too, please go listen to it. And I expect a full report.
I hope people do listen.
But he
to
has
it.
this-
He-
I'm gonna
he
listen to
deserves
it in the gym tomorrow morning.
It's a great. He's got some shit on there for the gym, definitely. But he has this song on there called Wilshire, and pretty much it's an 8-minute song of him just spitting bars, right? And so the premise of the song is he meets this girl at this dinner, and they kind of like start vibing together and whatnot, and they get really cool, and they start falling for each other. They don't ever. He says it in the song that they don't ever do shit. They never cross the line, so to say, because she's with a nigga who he's friends with. And so throughout the song, he goes back like, oh, we've been kicking it. We go this. We had there's a line in there like we at the movie theater. We walk out to smoke. We ha ha ha. But every time we ha ha ha, we suddenly press his buttons. And he's starting to go off on this shit. So it got me to thinking, have y'all niggas ever been intrigued or really like a chick who was in a situation with a nigga you either knew, kind of knew, was friends with? Where have y'all been with that?
So I'm gonna take this over real quick.
I think every nigga has.
I'm gonna
bro.
take this over
I
real
think
quick,
everybody has.
Cause this is recent, right? I'm gonna say this, right, and I gotta be very, very careful what I say. But I'm gonna put it this way, right? So it wasn't too recent, I guess, like not like that, but mutual friend, right, had a family member that was interested in me, right? So, and I'm gonna just say sister, right? That sister was interested in me, right? And this is my brother long time, right? And that girl was hitting me up asking me to like come hang out with her, come do this shit and
They were
stuff.
they were
Brother
brothers.
and sister, right?
Oh, that's a little
So
different.
it's his,
though.
but it's his little sister, and but this is my brother of long time, right? So hear me out, bro. Like she was hitting me up, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't reaching out to her or nothing like that, but that made my friend feel weird because he's like, why why my little sister hitting you up? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And she not little, like not of age little,
Yeah, I got
but
you.
she's younger than
younger
him.
sister, yeah.
So. And like my whole thing about it was like, look, like she's a pretty girl, you know, I'm not denying that. She's an attractive person, but in my head, I'm like, okay, I can't do that to my boy unless he approves it. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's
Right.
cool with it. So, mind you, she's texting me, I'm texting back. It's nothing more than just like friendly, like I keep shooting her down almost, kind of like letting her down easy. Like, oh, we should hang soon. Like, yeah, I'm just really busy. Like, I'll hit you up another time. You know what I'm saying? And so I was actually funny. I was at this man Pitty's house, and she hit me up. And she was like, hey, I got this furniture that I need moved.
Of course, that's a classic
You know what I'm saying?
move, yo.
Because she just got her new place.
Girls
She
know
just got
how
her
to
new
do
place.
it, yo.
So I
Women
got a
know how to
truck.
do
I
it.
got a truck. And I'm like, all right, you know, like you my homie's little sister. Like I'll help you move your fucking furniture into your new place. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that is what it is. That's just me trying to be a homie, help out, you know, family friend, like nothing else to it. You know what I'm saying? And I pull up to her house. We smoke.
Right.
We smoke one blunt. I move her furniture. You know, it's all cool. Like nothing serious. Like nothing even happened, bro.
Yeah.
I leave that man's house, bro. And the next night, she telling him at a bonfire that I pulled up,
God.
but not telling him why. So he called my phone, and he blowing up my phone talking about, oh, what you doing with my little sister? I'm like, bro, I moved a fucking couch for her. Like, I didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? So this caused conflict between us over something that didn't even happen, you know what I mean?
Jesus
And mind you, now, if I wanted
she must
it
have
to,
just been trying to piss off her older brother.
but I'm
That's all
saying,
that
like,
was.
if I wanted it to happen, I
Yeah, it
could have
was
made
money.
it happen,
It
but
was
like
money.
I'm not like that. So when my homie, you talk about like those conflicts and shit would make you like all that shit. Like when my
Yeah.
homie came at me about it, I'm trying to stress to him like, bro, like I just thought I was being a stand up dude, like helping out your little sister move some furniture.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like just being a bro, like nothing else serious to it. And he talking about that shit make me feel weird and this, that, and the other. I'm like, my bad, bro. Like I ain't mean it like that. You feel me? Like if anything, it's not like I'm reaching out to her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, why are you mad at me, right? And then she had hit me back up, and she was talking about, oh, my brother's mad, this thing, I don't think we should hang. I'm like, bro, you hit me up.
Want to hang with
Like,
you?
I'm like, you hit
don't
me up,
wanna
bro.
hang.
Like, mind you, like I said, she's a beautiful girl. Like, if it weren't like my homie's sister, I would have been.
So
like,
you was just.
I was just
She's
just
like,
playing
you know
the
what?
role.
This ain't gonna happen. this
Yeah,
time.
and I'm like sitting there the whole time, and I'm like, man, like this really just fucked the friendship between me and my bro for me just trying to, you know, be helpful. And that's why I feel like in those situations where you talk about like you ever been attracted to a homie's girl or like a homie who like even sister, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how I kind of flipped it a little bit, like at that point, bro, like, because I have a friend too who was attracted to my other friend's girl at a time. Like at that point, bro, you just have to distance yourself and just
See,
be like, it's not worth it.
And that's what I'm talking
It's
about.
not worth it because it's
Yeah.
bro code. End of the day, hoes or bros before hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I ain't even if that's your little sister
ain't
and I'm
never
like calling
worth
her a
it.
hoe. Like end of the day, like it's a female, bro. Like I'm not gonna go and do something to a female who's important to you without your approval.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
It's principle. Yeah. But
Yeah.
now go ahead. Come on
Women
now.
are toxic.
Come on now. Come on now, Pitty. Come on now. Get it out your chest.
Women are toxic.
Have you ever been in that situation?
No.
Never?
It's a lot to dial through right now.
You never liked a girl who was just, I don't know, in a relationship. And they don't even gotta be a homie. It only maybe someone you knew, someone you was kinda cool with.
No, like we previously talked on like the 3rd episode, like that I was fucking with a girl that like had a boyfriend or whatever at that time, and it was.
Was you cool with him?
No, I didn't know him at all.
Then that's fine.
But she tried to cap and say that they weren't dating anymore. But like, bro, she's like 26.
Kyle.
A 1v1 is a lot easier than a 1v10. I'm gonna just put that out there, man. Soccer got a goalie, still don't mean you can't score. So on that tip, like I'm saying, like bro, like females gonna be females, bro. They gonna want to fuck if they want to fuck, bro. And if they being hoes, they being hoes.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, ladies are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, and listen, more power to them. But I'm talking about, have y'all niggas ever? We keep flipping it somehow. Have y'all niggas ever liked a girl and courted a girl and tried to be with a girl who had a nigga that was possibly your friend? Kyle, at all?
Yeah.
I haven't.
But it wasn't like no. But let me say though.
Give me some context.
I knew the
I
nigga.
used to tell on the girls.
I knew the nigga. It wasn't like it's my friend. If you like even remotely like my friend or somebody I've been cool with, I mean, there's too many women out here for me to just go do that. You know, that's not even worth it to me, bro. But I've definitely been like, oh, that's your nigga. I know that nigga. That nigga kind of a goofy.
Yeah.
All right, now I ain't worried about that nigga, you know it. But that's just men, you know what I'm saying? Like if we want something, we gonna get it. If we ain't got nothing on the line, if I only know dog in passing or whatever, he seemed cool, but your girl on my head, well, you got to talk to her about that. You feel me? If she entertaining me, then you got to talk to her about that. That's nothing to do with me. I have no responsibility or I have no obligations to you. So I have done that before, and then, you know, it's progressed, and I've smashed girls doing that like that. But in general, bro, like, but I'll speak on something that I've seen. I've seen this happen where a dude who was like close friends with a dude get on this dude's either his ex or his sister. But the dude, but on some man-to-man shit, he kind of was like, yo, me and your ex or me and your girl, or your sister, we really got a connection. Right. And like I've seen niggas go to the man to the dude and be like, I'm bringing this to you because, you know, I'm feeling a way about her, and obviously I don't want it to go any further unless you know about it or how you feel about it. And I've seen dudes give other dudes their blessing, like, yeah, that's my ex, but I really don't feel nothing for you, bro, for her no more. If you want her, you can go get her. I've seen that happen too. I just
had this discussion with my friend Tristan actually about this shit, about like, if one of your homies asked you about your ex, like, would you be cool with it? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it depends on the ex, because if it's my my most recent ex, like, fuck no, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like, end of the day, bro, like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch, bro, but it's just gonna be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to deal with none of that. You know what I mean? But if it were like some girl from the past who I had to hook up with or something, I don't care.
8 years
like,
ago,
go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool.
But even still, respectfully though, even if like for you, bro, like if I was trying to talk to your ex, who was your ex 8 years ago, respectfully, I would still come to you.
And that's bro code.
Even if you're not
that's
sure,
bro code. Like
on
that tip, that's how you should be, because you should always ask your bro if that's the case. But like you said about the sister thing, you know, like when it came to that situation with my bro's sister, like if it were something that I wanted to pursue, I would do what you said, where I would talk to my bro and I'd be like, look, bro, like, this is what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it, but like, you know, this is what it is. And like, I guess the biggest difference for me is when you had mentioned the thing about you got to go talk to your girl about that. That was kind of how I was with my homie was too, is like, your sister's hitting me up. I'm not hitting your sister up. So if you feel weird about this shit, you got to talk to her, bro. You can't talk to me because I'm not feeding into it. I'm not trying to give nothing back. But if she keep coming back, like, that's between you and her. That's not between me.
Exactly.
So I guess I'm the only nigga that's been in Tyler's shoes. All right.
Look, nigga, look.
Albeit, listen, I was in 7th grade. I'm going to be dead ass.
Okay.
I was in 7th grade. And I'm not going to expound.
I just want to say this.
Wait, somebody got on yo girl?
No,
No, he got on somebody else's.
I didn't
tip.
get on nothing.
Rick used to always be trying to backdoor niggas though back in the day.
Oh my
Like,
God, bro, I was.
It would be real slight, but I would peep like Rick.
Listen,
okay,
I
see
was
what
in
Rick doing,
love with
you
her.
know.
I swear in 7th grade.
Like
I
you're the
was.
one.
And if
Initials. Let me get the initials.
fucking, I'll say it was Laura Gonda, nigga. I was obsessed with Laura.
Why do
Gonda
I
back
know
in the
that
day,
name?
bro? And this was like 7th grade, and she was with Justin. She was with Justin Frank at the time, and they was dating mad heavy. But for some reason, I was
Dog, Justin
enamored.
Frank, bro.
I was absolutely enamored. But yeah, sure enough, never did nothing. Never crossed the line, like Tyler said. Cross the line, cross the line. No, we never did that. We never did nothing. It was never like that. But yeah, man, like I really like, and it was tough because I was really cool with Justin. We would all be chilling over at their crib. I got to see them all boot up together. It's me, fat 7th grade self, like all insecure, like damn, why is it not me? Type shit.
Those
like
was good times, bro. Niggas used to
makes
have
you-
sleepover. It was good times back in them days.
If it makes you feel any better, the first day I met Justin, I flicked salt in his eye.
Good, fuck that nigga. No, I'm kidding. I got nothing but love for Justin. I ain't seen Justin in a while, but I got nothing
All
for
right,
love.
I want to get off this topic.
That's fine.
But I
We can be done
will
with this.
want to speak on this really quick is that the only thing that I've encountered was I was living with my friend at the time. I moved out when I was 16. Living with my friend, and he had stepbrothers, and then he had his brother too. So there was 4 of us. No, it was 4 of them, and then plus me. We're all skaters. We all live in the same house. And the girl that I was dating in high school up until then, like we broke up. And then the other brother, his stepbrother that lived there, on certain weekends, every other weekend, because he would go with his mom, right? My ex that I dated for probably 2 years in high school, like after my first relationship in 9th grade, like I dated this girl in 10th grade and 11th grade. We broke up and he started dating her. So I'm seeing her pop up at my fucking house with this nigga
Oh my God.
all the fucking time. And
That's
then
tasty.
I started dating somebody else, and then the person I shared a room with started bringing her over in my
Oh
fucking
my
room.
God.
So I have 2 bitches
Oh my
that I
God.
fucking dated that are in my fucking house. And you,
Oh
nigga,
my God,
nigga.
you didn't get no.
and then the homie that I moved in with, he tried to go off on me and he hit me in the head with a bat. So I beat his ass around his room.
Jesus Christ, my
And
nigga.
then the
And he
girl
moved
that
out right after that.
the girl that I was dating that recently before that, she was downstairs when I was popping off. So everybody's scared of me because I was tweaking out. I was being a nigga, bro. A nigga. Bro. And everybody was like, I've never seen him like that. So they were terrified of me,
Buddy,
right?
boy, we gonna need some more context
Bro,
to this off
so then
air.
the
Word.
girl that I'm dating recently right now,
Gee.
after those 2 people that I had dated, I literally met her mom the next week and moved in and then lived with her.
Jesus,
And that was the first girl I
Christ.
ever lived with. That was my life.
God damn,
Yeah,
my
bro.
nigga, that's tough.
I was dating a girl for a while, had a good life with my mom and shit, moved out from my mom, moved in with my friend, started dating a different girl because this girl's on some shit. She started dating one person. I'm dating this other girl. She starts dating the person I live in the same room with. I tweak out when my friend hits me with a bat, beats the fuck out of this nigga around his room. And then after that, I move in with the girl that I was talking to right then.
Listen, I'm not gonna do the science on all of that, but that's
Nigga.
that's fucking insane, my
Nigga,
nigga.
that's my life.
And
I've been through some shit. I've been through it.
I could tell.
So
Yeah.
so in hindsight, right? If we overlook this scenario and everything
love
is
hindsight.
everything is 2020 in hindsight, right? That girl definitely started dating your bro and that roommate to get back at you. Because
That's a whole
because,
nother.
because I'm saying, but
Either that or she was damn near fucking with him while you was
either
together.
that or she really did like the bro. But I'm saying because if you dipped, right, or if she dipped or whatever it was, right, and you living with bro, the only reason why in my mind I can see this girl wanting to get with bro is because she knows she's gonna see you again.
that could be a thing, but I kind of
No.
don't want to psychoanalyze this chick.
The first one, she actually liked that nigga
Yeah.
and whatever, do what you want because he was a
and weren't
fucking
you like
dud.
16?
No, I was
How old-
17 at that time, I think.
Ooh, 1 year old. Well, okay,
Or whatever.
so high
He
school,
was a
people are
fucking
dumb in high
dud, bro.
Listen,
but
I'm
she
so
actually
sorry.
liked him. But the second one was doing that just to be around me. Yeah. And look, I'm not gonna talk shit about her. R.I.P. She died recently. We were
God
hanging out before
damn.
that.
Fam, what the?
Look. I love you, Sarah.
Oh,
no
man.
matter what. I swear
Shout
on
out,
everything.
shout
I was
out,
hanging
shout
out
out.
with her,
This-
and then she died. A
This
couple
got way
weeks
too
after.
deep
God,
for me, bro.
God
Let's get
damn,
on to
out
this.
of
Hold up,
nowhere.
I got a question too.
This
I thought
got
of.
way too deep.
I got a question, Kyle.
What?
Okay, y'all ain't experienced this,
Okay,
but
what's
have
up?
you ever thought of damn, the person that died, my dick was inside of them
Oh,
before?
okay. Oh,
I thought about that one day, and I was like,
my
I was like-
God. What?
Give me the mic, bro. That's the end of that.
Oh,
Hey.
man. Bro.
Pity.
All right,
Pity,
Donda,
next topic,
Kanye
bro.
West.
Oh, man.
Tonight at midnight, or
Hey.
it should be released by the time you're hearing this. What the fuck? Your mind is wild.
You need to go to one of them.
You gotta give.
You need pity. You need to go to one of them Kanye church services after just saying that, bro.
This podcast is
Look,
off the rails.
It does not make you a bad person to think that. It makes
No,
you a
it
bad
doesn't.
person if you do it. Okay? I ain't kill nobody. I ain't do nothing. Look. Okay.
I mean, shit, I beat my dick to that chick. Like an old
Oh,
Amy
shit.
Winehouse.
This nigga.
I'm
have-
sorry, Amy Winehouse.
I don't have problems
Yes,
after
man.
hearing that.
Man.
All right, that's what I'm saying, man.
I
Marilyn
don't
Monroe,
think
like,
what I just said is a problem after hearing that, bro.
Okay, all right, we getting off of this. We getting off
bitch
of this.
got a
We getting
bee's
off of
nest
this. We getting
haircut,
off of it. We
bro.
getting off. We're
No.
done. Donda, we are done.
Did you just say Amy Winehouse had a bee's nest haircut?
bro.
Hey, Donda's gonna be crazy,
Bro,
bro.
it was
man.
I'm excited.
Yes, Donda.
Donda's gonna be straight.
All right.
I hope Donda's good, bro.
Order
Oh man.
in the pod.
Oh man, bro. Bring us back, bro. Bring us back, man. Bring us back, please, bro. Niggas need a life jacket, bro. Reel us back in, bro.
Yeah, I got it. Listen, all right. So Kanye West is supposedly dropping in like an hour and a half. Donda is coming out. The track list has been released. He did a fucking opening party. He did all this shit. It's supposed to be coming tonight, and by the time you hear this, it's probably already been out. So make sure to listen to it, and I want to hear your thoughts. Whatever, chime in on it. But for right now, for conversation's sake, what the fuck do we think it's gonna be?
So here's my thing, right? There's reports that like, you know, you got KD and you got these other people saying, oh, this shit's crazy. Had KD dancing in the studio, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? And it he said Kevin Durant. Yeah. Well, Kanye's the guy with the mask on, if that's what you asked. Oh shit, I didn't see the other person with the mask, but
Probably push it to you.
I'm saying, yeah, probably some weird shit, but I'm saying, like, when it comes to Kanye, right? I feel like every time we have an album coming out from him, everyone swears to God that it's the best thing Kanye's ever released. And in my opinion, right, I love Kanye's music, all right? Kanye has not been able to top his classics for years.
not at all.
Not at all. Not
Not
even
at all,
come
not even
close.
close.
So when we talk about Donda, even with him saying, oh, KD was dancing in the studio and things like that, and even with him, you know, divorcing Kim K, him doing all these things, you know, recently in his life that you think might fuel him to make a harder album or really go out there, like they're saying he sounds hungry, I'm worried my expectations are getting risen too high again. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm still kind of monotone with it, because I hope that Donda is what people are saying. But at the same time, I'm prepared for that shitty half-ass drop. You know what I mean? That everyone's still going to buy, everyone's still going to watch, everyone's still going to listen to, because it's Kanye.
Yeah.
And I love Kanye.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Kanye needs to do better
Kyle?
than what he's been doing.
I'll say this, man. I'll say this. I got high hopes because of the title, because it's
Yup.
named after his mom's.
Facts.
Now, you remember the last time he made an album that was inspired by his mom's was My Beautiful
give
Dark
you
Twisted
that.
Fantasy after she had passed. Rest in peace. So
That's my
I
favorite
don't
album,
think
by
Yeah.
the way.
he would name an album Donda unless he knew he was coming hard for real, unless he put some real time, thought, and effort into it and made it as good as he could. Now, I agree with you. I think it's always hard. I don't know too many artists that get better with every album. It's always kind of hard to top, because when you first get introduced to an artist is when you fall in love with them. So it's always hard to recreate the honeymoon phase with an
Yup.
artist, right? So to say, right? But I got high hopes for this. I mean, this is the most turmoil he's had in his life for a while with the divorce, everything going on.
Yup.
He hasn't dropped since well, he did drop what in 2018? Was that the last
No,
time?
he dropped
Ghost.
2019 that
What's it
gospel.
called?
He dropped that gospel album.
Okay, you're right. Gospel album. So, okay, well, the last time he dropped like some rap type music, more not so,
Yeah,
so
so
much a
it was
gospel
that
album.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what it was called. I forgot the name of it.
And
yeah.
I ain't going back to that album in
I
a
got-
minute.
I still go back to him and Kid Cudi track,
That shit is tough.
but that shit hard. But I got high hopes, bro. I really have high hopes because I remember the last two albums that he had. There wasn't so much fanfare about it. It was people that talked about like, oh, it's a good album, but people wasn't talking
Yeah.
like gassing it like how crazy
Oh,
it is.
shit.
Last time I remember people really gassing a Kanye album, I want to say Life of Pablo, but more so Yeezus, when people were like, this production's wild. Wild. And I was like, for real? And when I heard Yeezus to me still doesn't sound like anything else when I listen to it.
Yeah, Yeezus.
And I'm hoping he took the best part of Yeezus and took the best part of his struggles and made it into Donda. That's kind of what I'm expecting from it.
Pity anything?
I honestly like that first line really got to me because like it has to be something great if you're gonna use your mom's name.
It's gotta be.
Like seeing
It has
that,
to
like
be.
that is like a resurgence of like your inner you, because it's been time that's passed, you know. And like you mentioned the beautiful like Twisted Dark Fantasy thing, like, and I really didn't know that did stem. Like I know that was like his creative phase when his mom did die, but I didn't know what it was that pushed that. Like if it was something pertaining to his mom specifically, unless it was just the hurt.
It was that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Amber Rose too. That breakup,
because it was like it was
after the it was the first album he released after Amber Rose, after his mom died, and after the Taylor Swift incident. All of those things was happened before it led up to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Now, one thing that I will say is what I really believe, and I actually made a lyric of this like previously, and I said like they always tell you that what did they say? They always tell you that fallen stars shine the brightest.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally said that in my song. I'm like, they always tell you fallen stars shine the brightest, like, because that's the realest shit. I'm like, I really thought to myself when I wrote that lyric, like I was always thinking, I'm like, do I have to get to my lowest point to be the best that I could be? Only because I've always seen people that get to the lowest point, like Machine Gun Kelly, bro. Like he was doing fucking meth and shit. He was fucking heroin, not meth. He was doing heroin. He was working at a chicken place, but he was still trying. And then like he had a kid, right? All in that time. But he got to his lowest point and then just came up. So I'm always wondering, when you get to your lowest point, is that when you fucking can give yourself because you're feeling so much at that time?
I think so.
And I feel like that probably could stem from that right now, because like you had kids with this girl. You've been everywhere with her. Everybody knows about your shit, and now you're losing that.
Yeah.
Is this your time?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that actually relates to something that I was just thinking about getting tattooed on my body, but it's actually a Proverbs quote from the Bible that says, God is near, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and the weak in spirit. So basically saying that like you being at your lowest point, like you said, like you talk about these people who have already success, like these billionaires and all these people who you think like you look at them and you're like, wow, I wish I had their life. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in reality, they might have already been in that connection or in that mind state of where I've been at my lowest point, so I'm not going back to there, you know. So I think when you finally see that lowest point in your life, you're like, I don't ever want to be here again. And for other people, it's different times, you know. For MGK, it might have been doing heroin, having the daughter, that kind of thing. For me, it might have been being locked up for a year and a half and realizing like, damn, I'm throwing my life away over some stupid shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, like that once you hit that low rock bottom, it's only up from there, because you can't go any lower. So I think when you say like, do you have to be down there? I don't think you have to be down there. I just think a lot of times it takes people to have to get to that point to realize, oh shit, I could be doing so much more, or I could be succeeding so much better. And I think it really is just being in that low state and that low point of your life where you're like, you feel like you just failed. You feel like you've like everything in your life has just been a mess, or everything you've trying to do isn't working, that you finally realize like, no, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna do this because I don't want to be in this position anymore.
Right. And then also, and for the people who are like, oh well, how could Kanye be in a place, he's a fucking billionaire, like how could this be the darkest? How could this be the darkest moment of his life? But listen, your life goes in progressions. You have different evolutions of yourself. It could be this evolution of Kanye's darkest time.
I mean, bro just got out of a divorce with his wife.
Divorce,
yeah, like he going through
tough.
some shit.
It's tough for Kanye.
It has not been finalized. We haven't heard actual evidence of that yet, right?
What? The divorce
actually?
Yeah. Like this nigga, they've been dating and shit. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. She's sick of that nigga.
So they're separated.
Yeah. Anyways, I think.
Okay.
I got my hopes high. I really do. I think he's gonna come. I think he's gonna deliver. Listen, we need that genius level Kanye back. We need, even if it doesn't surpass My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreaks, which is tough to do. That's so Fam, to be late,
That's
late,
damn near
808 changed my
impossible.
bro,
life.
late. Listen, college dropout, late registration, graduation, 808s and heartbreaks, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. If you can surpass
Hell of a run.
any of those,
Hell of a run.
that's a fam. That's a tough.
That's the
catalog.
greatest 5. That's the greatest 5 album run of any artist ever in my opinion.
100%.
Like-
Consecutive 5
Bro.
albums to the
That is crazy.
crazy.
And listen, if it doesn't have to surpass any of those, but if it gives me something new like Yeezus did,
Yeah, I felt
Ooh.
a shift.
ooh,
I
I'm
felt the
there. I'm
shit.
there for it. I'm there for it.
808s was like, because right around 808s, bro,
I
you were
love it.
getting the T-Pains, right? But you didn't get it from like the perspective of like, from when you saw Jay-Z growing up and shit and all that stuff, and then it like shifted.
Bro, you weren't seeing rappers as vulnerable. like
Yeah,
that.
it
Kanye-
shifted.
Without
then.
808s and heartbreaks, you don't get a Drake.
Code the story I
Yeah,
ever told.
oh my God,
somewhere
Say You
far-
Will?
Bro. Like I'm telling
Nigga, that
you,
Say You Will
bro.
beat
Like
will put me in an
when
instant.
I fucking
Will
heard.
put me in an instant depression.
When I fucking heard that shit, I literally remember where I was. Like
in a good way.
I actually downloaded that shit off LimeWire.
Depression in a good way. I feel it.
Yeah.
808 and Heartbreaks was a game changer.
Bro, I remember
Point
being
blank.
on the bus and I had that fucking iPod that was like this and it had a clip
Yep,
on the back.
Yep.
And
The
I
shuffle.
pressed-
The shuffle.
Yeah,
Hell
bro.
yeah, the shuffle.
It was like a little fucking like rectangle. You had like
Yep.
a play, like all that.
Couldn't even
shit
see
plus
what the fuck you were playing.
And
You
that
just
was
yeah.
it, bro.
Couldn't even
That
know
was
what the fuck
it.
you were playing. It
And
was
I
just hit play.
downloaded that
You
shit.
had
Had
to
to
press
skip
that
through-
bitch 100
Yeah.
times.
Had to
to get
skip
the song
through.
you was looking for.
Had to skip through 110 times just to hear that one song.
Yeah,
Bro,
like-
I done had
Hold
so
on.
many iPods. Like I had the one that was called the Key. Remember
Yep,
that bitch? It was
yep.
just like a
The
little
Nano,
stick, and then you
the
peel the
Nano.
top off, and then there's a fucking USB drive. Remember
Bro,
that
that's
bitch?
fucking crazy, bro.
Dog, we didn't grow it up,
Dude, I remember when the new Nanos came out with the camera on the back of them. I got it from my
tweaked.
orthodontist when I was a kid, bro. That shit was fucking gas,
Like,
bro.
and I
Only kid on the
remember-
bus had a camera on his shit. Like I was
And
pimping.
I was playing
Coolest,
mad.
yeah, the coolest orthodontist ever.
Wait, you got it. Wait, your orthodontist gave it
That's
to you?
coolest orthodontist.
So
I
let me
ever heard of.
elaborate on this. My orthodontist, right? When I got my braces and retainer and all that shit from like my pops when I was younger, he did the calculations. He figured out like when you go to the dentist, they give out those like little toys and shit like that, right? Like the little pop sockets or whatever the fuck it is. He found out that if he doesn't spend his money on that and he puts all that money together, he can get all of his new clients a brand new iPod. So he stopped buying the shitty little toys and he started just buying his clients new iPods with an engraving on the back that said like "Smile More, Dr. Scavo." You know what I'm saying? So I was
What the
fucking,
fuck?
I was
That's
an
Mama, you
eighth
fucked
grader.
me over, bro. I
I was,
still need
that's what I'm
braces.
saying. I was an eighth grader, like getting my wires retightened, and this motherfucker pulls up with a brand new iPod, and I'm like, motherfucker, like, yes
Nigga,
sir,
I
yes
fixed my teeth
please,
with rubber
yes
bands.
please. Hey, this is that white privilege. I'm just playing. I'm
I
just
fixed
playing.
my teeth with rubber bands.
I was
bro.
just about to say, this gotta be in Birmingham or some shit like that. Like, god damn, son. Rochester,
man.
Sheriff,
West
We're
Bloomfield.
too
nigga.
close to Rochester for you tell me that bullshit, nigga.
God damn. All
Nigga,
right.
what's that nigga name?
So,
I'm going to him now.
so
You gotta come back for those veneers, Kyle, bro. We about to get a deal.
Word, nigga. Word.
I use rubber bands to fix
Oh
my
no, I'm
teeth.
going to Miami for them bitches, boy. 5-star smiles.
Oh, now I gotta go to Miami. He said Texas.
You got money, boy.
That was where I had the consultation, but I got the 5-star smile consultation.
You're
man.
getting a
Yeah.
consultation for
They all free. Y'all can go
It's
get
a
They
your
were
lot.
offering Pfizer, but I went to what you call it for Moderna.
Man, what's up? Nah,
Depends.
no,
I told
we've
him that
had
was the
this
first
whole
thing I told him.
conversation.
Yeah,
It depends.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
know
We'll
it's
talk
grind
about
down
later.
your
We'll
teeth.
talk about
Yeah, we'll
later.
talk about it later. All right, so that's in terms of music. I
Yes.
think we're all good on music. Y'all been listening to?
We not done with music. You ain't even bring up Pop's album. Pop Smoke, bro. See, you talking about posthumous, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't
yeah.
listened to it yet, and
I've heard a couple songs.
I
heard 4
I
songs.
heard one song, and that shit was hard as fuck. But I kind of want to move along with the whole music thing. It's getting kind of late. On
Yeah.
top of that, and I want to get into this whole. I want to get into some real shit happening.
We
right
will
now.
say that we're gonna put in the description though. P Woods is having a show on the 31st.
Yes. Before we end with
Yes.
music, go ahead. Plug all of that.
Shit. So I got a show called Backwoods and Bonfires down in Detroit on 8 Mile on the 31st. It's gonna be 4 acres, 4,000 to 5,000 people. There's gonna be YNJ, Snapdog, Louis Ray as headliners. It's a big ass festival, weed smoking. It's sponsored by 2 different dispensaries locally. You can go to my Instagram at xpwoodx and click the link in my bio, and you'll see Backwoods and Bonfires tickets. Copy your tickets there. Definitely do that, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. Pitty's pulling up, bro's pulling up. We gonna have a wild ass time, bro. It's gonna be fun,
bro. Those bitches get lit.
That shit gonna be fun, bro. It's ran by Crowd Freak, and they did this thing called Henny and Hamburgers.
Oh, I know.
And they were expecting like 100 to 200 people, right?
I know niggas
Next thing
was
you know,
fighting at Henny
next
and
thing you know,
Hamburgers.
bro,
I
they
know
I'm
niggas
telling
was
you,
fighting
when
at
they
Henny
on
and
stage, bro,
Hamburgers,
when they on stage and they expected
have a nigga
200,
moment, right?
they expected, bro, they expected 200 people and 3,000 people showed up. And the cops showed up
Crowd
talking about
freaks
this, that, and the other, bro.
know
Yeah.
what they're doing, bro. Their capital is
So niggas was for
fucking-
sure fighting because they definitely ran out of hamburgers. For sure.
yeah. And
Nah,
Henny.
nigga,
They ran out of Henny first, bro. They probably ran out of Henny
And
first.
Henny.
Yeah. But nah, that shit gonna be
But
shit
you know,
gonna be
niggas
live.
came with their own Henny. Ain't nobody pull up with no hamburgers. Niggas came on an empty stomach
Yeah.
with just the Henny in it.
That shit gonna be live though. I mean, the 31st. Definitely get the link in my bio at xpwoodx on Instagram. And then I got another show this Friday, actually tomorrow night. I mean, this probably won't be out by then, but tomorrow night I got a show, so hopefully that goes over well too, man. Definitely just trying to grind this shit out.
Oh hell yeah, bro! You gotta get them done.
Get that shit. So check out. We'll have all that info in the description and everything. Check that out. We gonna be there. Pull up on us. It's gonna be lit. And you know niggas not gonna be fighting because everybody gonna be high. So.
Yeah, Def
It's
PC
just gonna be
fan, bro.
lovely.
If y'all Def PC,
Pull up.
like we can make our own little crowd and we can freak.
All right. So
What's next?
TV shows. I've been really. There was a show called How to Be a Tyrant.
Yes.
Or How to
Yes,
Become
yes,
a
yes,
Tyrant.
yes.
Great fucking television. This is on Netflix.
How many
What-
episodes have you watched?
I've watched them all.
Really?
I've watched every single one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. Cause somebody was on the phone with me. I couldn't.
No,
I couldn't-
bro, you gotta watch this. Everyone
Yeah,
should
how to
watch
be a
it.
tyrant, guys. Like
So-
that is amazing.
So they literally go through about 7 or 8 dictators. They go through Adolf Hitler, Muammar Gaddafi from Syria or Libya.
Yeah.